Pink,
Yeah.
my bulldog that stays inside.
That's the one that murdered somebody, right?
Stacy's just sitting on top of her kennel, just looking around. What were you about to say?
She's spacey. That's all I want to say.
And
so we've got her on
Spacey
Prozac.
Stacy.
Yeah, we've got her on Prozac
She
now.
just
So she
watches
is.
the
I didn't even know that a dog
butterflies.
could be on Prozac. That's
Oh,
a crazy.
yeah.
Like, where do you're like, my dog needs a psychotropic. Like, how do you?
Well,
Not
if
only that,
you
but
take
how-
that dog to the vet, they will know that they need us. I mean, she
Really?
is crazy.
Not only
Yeah.
I mean,
but-
they know that she needs to be on.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
There's no mistaking it. But I went inside and I told
Do
you.
they make a special brand, or is
No.
it the same thing you give to
I think
humans?
I think they just like lower the dose or something, right?
Okay, animals they metabolize things differently than we do, so the dosages are different. Yeah, so yeah, Pfizer actually makes a lot of the animal medications just like for humans, but the dosage is different, and some medications are strictly animal medications and some are strictly human medications. So
That is so neat. Like, I didn't know. I mean, like, you think about all the people that are on Prozac. Now we've rubbed off so bad it's on the animals now. The animals are like, oh, these people, I need a
Yeah.
Prozac.
Oh, I have a question. How did the dog get on top of the kennel?
we
I don't know. I really don't. I'm confused.
Aliens.
You should have seen the way it was
Aliens.
set.
The AIs.
She was literally like, so the girls come in and they're like,
I
Mama.
told her, I was like, you're not gonna believe what Stacy's doing. And Mom was like, oh my God, what's she doing? Does she have somebody? I was like, no, she's sitting on top of her
Did she have
kennel.
somebody in her jaws?
And she comes outside, and Stacy is like facing out towards the pigs, but she's like looking.
She's
up in
sitting
the
on the
sky.
bar.
She's
like
sitting
she
on the
is
bar of her
teetering
kennel.
on the bar of a kennel like some kind of weird,
like a tightrope walker.
like some kind of weird gargoyle. I don't know.
And there's
She
like
was
a
just-
butterfly, and she's
She's
just
watching
watching
the
it.
butterfly. I was like, what?
Is this before or after the Prozac?
This
Oh,
is she's on Prozac.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's probably like, pretty
Look at
butterfly.
Is this a daily thing, or is this?
No. This just happened. Like weird stuff happens.
She's
all the
never
time.
No, I mean,
climbed
is the
up at anything.
Prozac a daily
Oh yes,
thing?
every day.
yeah.
And
every
how do
day.
you get your dog to take? How do you know that your dog? I mean, if you're just a regular person, you go to the shelter, you pick up a dog, say you have a connection with it, and things start to happen. Is it just because
Okay.
things start to happen,
Caleb,
or
If you come home and part of your front door is missing because your dog no I'm serious because your dog has anxiety when you leave, then your dog probably needs Prozac. If your dog injures itself because it gets so worked up over something like a thunderstorm, then your dog probably needs some kind of medication when it storms. I mean,
Oh my God, our dogs go fucking nuts when it is
Yeah.
thundering. It's like thundering, and they're like, "Did you just hear that? Oh shit! Oh God!"
well, see, that's pretty common.
Okay.
But we had now Pink,
Yeah.
my bulldog that stays inside.
That's the one that murdered somebody, right?
No,
Or
they breaking. Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody tried to break it. That
Yeah.
did not work out well.
Not for
Anyway,
that person.
I'm just saying, if the person that tried to break in my house is listening to this, I'm so sorry that my dog almost killed you.
do not apologize
But-
to that
but-
sack of
But
You kind of had it
but-
coming.
yeah,
Amen.
you shouldn't have been trying to come in. I mean, I'm sorry, but
She told me it doesn't bark.
I hope you
Yeah,
made
Pink
it.
doesn't make a noise.
I
She's-
hope you made it to the hospital.
All I'm saying is that is like it's like a scary movie because you're like you open the door and like it's probably like dark because you left, and then all of a sudden you just see this like pit bull. It was a pit bull,
I
right?
don't think they ever seen her.
She has such a sweet.
All of a sudden you
face.
just
She
open the
has
door and then
such
you're
a-
like,
She does. She's got these.
"Ow, my leg
when her
hurts."
teeth, when her
Yeah.
teeth are out, does she have a sweet? I mean, like,
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
looks so sweet.
while she's
She is
attacking
such
you?
a yeah. She's never attacked any of us.
No, I didn't. I know she didn't. I know that she's
Yeah.
doing her job protecting her home.
You
Yeah.
gotta
her
tell
territory.
us like when you came home that day, like what, like set the
So-
scene. You know what I mean? Like,
So Pink has the reason Pink is with us is Pink was thrown from a vehicle. The Humane Society in our area brought her to the clinic where I worked. She had a broken hip. And they, like so many humane societies, they have to be very, very they had to be very picky about where their money goes. So the surgery to fix that hip would have been around $500. So they didn't have $500. And I have a thing for bulldogs. I love bulldogs. They're my favorite breed. I saw her and I saw Achilles, and so I was like, I want to take this dog, is it possible for me to adopt this dog? So I adopted her. And Dr. Bars told me some things to do, and I want to say he done the surgery. And we got donations to cover it. Did we get donations to cover it, Savannah, or did we pay for it out of pocket? I think we paid for it
out of pocket because that was before we.
Yeah, we paid for it out of pocket because he, like I said before, vets have their own. They have stuff they have to pay for. So, generally, most vets, it's difficult for them to float any expenses,
right?
Because they have so much overhead. We he done the surgery for me and we paid for it out of pocket. And we had her for about 3 months, and we didn't realize that she had an anxiety problem. And we left home one day and it was thundering and lightning, and we came home and she had tore a hole in the wall from the light switch down.
Straight through the drywall.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then we were like, okay, so we put her in a crate. She does not like crates. She injured herself trying to get out of a crate. I think, did she poke a hole in her throat? Was it?
Oh
she
my
poke a hole in
The
her-
only way that we could keep her, we set up a kennel in our very back room, and another abuse case that we had gotten, Crockett. They were basically kennel buddies. They were very attached to each other, and she would only stay in that kennel if Crockett was in there with her.
So, Crockett that's another whole story that's very difficult. It's bad. But anyway, so we left her home again, and we did not realize that she had an issue. When it's thundering, she's crazy. And she actually, was it a cat she killed?
She killed a cat, and she's killed several goats.
Yeah, she killed a cat, and she killed some of our farm animals.
Jeez.
Yeah, but the sweetest dog you would never know.
She loves people. She loves kids.
Yeah. So anyway, that's basically how we realized that we realized like something's wrong.
Right.
This is not normal behavior. And so I talked to the vets that I work with, and they finally told me, she probably needs to be on something.
Yeah.
And so, now she's on a medication that she takes. She only takes it when it's thundering or when usually I give it to her, the 4th of July, when they're going to be firing off firecrackers and stuff, we go ahead and give it to her because we know, so, that's how you know. Something actually, generally you can tell something's not right. They get really shaky, really upset, really worked up, tear up stuff, that kind of thing. Then they have an anxiety problem. So, and then Stacy, we knew she was whacked when she came to us. So we just went ahead and, tried to, bless her heart. She loves people, but
We can tell you're whacked out. You'll fit right in.
It's gotten to the point where we can just look at them and be like, yeah,
You're crazy.
Medication.